Every weakness can be traced to one source, not lack of strength, but dependence. The samurai understood this long before comfort became common. To need little was not poverty, it was protection. Chapter 1. The danger of attachment. In Bushido and Zen, attachment was treated as a liability. What you cling to can be taken. What you fear losing controls you. Miyamoto Musashi lived with almost nothing. He carried no estate, no fixed home, no reputation he tried to protect. This was not neglect, it was strategy. Musashi knew that freedom begins where dependence ends. Chapter 2. A modern man surrounded by needs. Consider a man named Adrian. Successful by ordinary standards, yet his life was crowded with invisible demands. Approval from superiors, comfort to remain productive, stability to feel secure. Every decision passed through the filter of what might be lost. Adrian was not weak. He was tethered. Chapter 3. The principle of voluntary reduction. Zen monks practiced intentional reduction. Few possessions, simple routines, limited desires. This was not ascetic punishment. It was training. Musashi wrote in Dokudo, "Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful." Excess creates dependency. Dependency creates vulnerability. Adrian first noticed this when something was removed from him, without warning. Chapter 4. When comfort is taken. A change disrupted Adrian's routine. Resources tightened, support vanished. At first, anxiety rose. Then, something unexpected followed. Without excess to maintain, his attention sharpened. Decisions became faster. Fear had less ground to stand on. The samurai prepared for loss daily. Not because loss was inevitable, but because attachment was optional. Chapter 5. Elimination is discipline. Needing less is not accidental, it is a system. Adrian began removing dependencies deliberately. One comfort, one expectation, one reassurance at a time. No announcement, no display. The goal was not suffering, it was self-sufficiency. Each removal strengthened his internal footing. Chapter 6. The psychology of the untouchable. A man who needs little is difficult to threaten, difficult to manipulate, difficult to pressure. This is why samurai cultivated restraint in speech, desire, and emotion. Not for austerity, but for leverage. Adrian noticed others responded differently. Less resistance, more respect. Not because he demanded it, because he no longer sought it. Chapter 7. Identity without crutches. Over time, Adrian's identity shifted. He stopped defining himself by what supported him. He defined himself by what remained when support was removed. This was the samurai's approach to life. Train until nothing external is required for composure. Needing less did not shrink Adrian's life. It made it stable. Conclusion: calm close. The samurai did not chase invulnerability. They removed leverage. By needing less, they stood with fewer points of failure, with fewer fears to exploit. To be untouchable is not to be aggressive. It is to be unentangled. When nothing essential depends on others, your presence becomes calm, your decisions become clear, and your ground unshakable.